Welcome to the 2014 NBA Draft Breakdown on Marcus Smart. I'm David Locke. Thanks for taking the time. Smart was a point guard at Oklahoma State last year, played 2 years at OK State. He's 6'4", 220, and just 20 years of age, 18.6 rebounds and 5 assists. The good news, the bad news, 42% from the field, less than 30% from three, and 73% from the free throw. Let's see what kind of player he is. At 6'4", 220, immediately you're going to see his size and his strength playing off contact and making plays around the rim. Not a superstar athlete, but a pretty good one. Gets blocked here going to the basket. But no problem getting up if he has some space. Look at this vertical jump as he knocks away the alley-oop to Andrew Wiggins against Kansas. Through the lane, runs into Embiid and Wiggins and runs into a little problem there. Driving, throws one away. There's a recklessness to him. Here at Wiggins, turns the corner, but with the help defense, unable to finish. This is a large part of his game also, though, just wrecking havoc, making plays in the backcourt, being around. A good nose for the ball. Beautiful passer in traffic, as you see here and you'll see again. Defense collapses, finds the open man. We'll do a whole section on open floor, but I wanted to include it because look at that. That is attacking the 10. And with space in the NBA and that kind of size and power, that's going to be valuable. Again, hard drive, this time blocked. Prefers to seemingly go right, passes a bit more when he goes left, but a good passer in those circumstances, attacking Embiid there and drawing the foul. Watch this play. I just like it because of how active he is. Posting up here, not there, sets a back screen, comes to get the ball, finds his man, does his next job, which is just try to post again, gets in the post and draws a foul on Embiid. He's active. In this possession, sets the down screen, comes now another screen. They go away from it, stays engaged in the play for another pick. Team player in that sense, but there are these streaks of selfishness. That's a pretty sick move in the paint, though. And here, with a game on the line, less than a minute playing against Kansas, hard drive at Embiid to the rim. Let's watch him in the pick and roll. That's the NBA game. With his size and his handle, you'll want him with the ball. Double team, brings the defenders, and finds the open man. Really does this well. There aren't a lot of flaws in here. Nice bounce pass back out to the wing. Off the pick, left-hand dribble. This is one of the few times he gets caught in trouble, goes nowhere with it, and puts up a bad shot. Bad shots are not uncommon to Marcus Smart. Stays alive, to the rim, scores it with a foul. Big possession here against Colorado late, 7 minutes left. Comes off a pick, splits the double team. And if you watch this sequence, this is 3 straight of the same. The first one he went right, then he split. Here he goes left and dishes out. And it was the exact same play 3 straight times in that game. Inside Iowa State, hesitation dribble, a little out of control, but draws the foul. Crossover in the lane, brings the defenders, nice kick out. Really not a lot of flaws here on his pick and roll game. Draws another foul. Looks to try split, not there. Keeps the dribble alive, gets in the paint, hands it off for 2. Bouncing, nice, beautiful pass here. Watch this one again. We're going to slow this one down. Look at not much window there, and he just throws a beautiful bounce pass to his man. Cross-court vision. He does this pick and roll game. This has got to excite NBA scouts. Off the contact, drawing a foul. He's big, he's strong, he's quick, and he's got passing skills, and he attacks the rim. 3 minutes left against Kansas to the rack. Got to love that. The other thing that has to excite NBA scouts is the open floor early offense play. Again, there's a tendency for slight out-of-control plays, but that's pretty neat. Spinning in the lane, quickness, great feet. A head pass, he's willing to move the ball. He's willing to run. Here he gets the rebound and goes. And then puts the Jets on. Look at that speed acceleration late and the ability to finish. And then trying to draw the foul right off the inbound. He just kind of wrecks a little havoc, finishing again. When he gets going, this time he throws it away against Kansas as they took away his driving lane. Taking it at Embiid, unable to get up enough. One-handed ahead pass. Lost control of that one. So it's, again, there is a recklessness to his game. Beautiful alley-oop. And here, late in the game, at Embiid, 3-point game, 25 seconds left, and scores it. Shooting is his weakness. I took a section out, so this is a little misleading because I took some really, he takes some bad shots, and I want to separate those out. But here's his catch-and-shoot game. It's actually better than Wiggins and Parker if you watch the other videos. This is an NBA shot you've got to bang down. He does. Again, pretty open. A lot of room on these. Misses that one with Wiggins closing. Pin down. Pops out right side. Shooting is not a strength. Not a lot of times I see him taking these shots in the NBA, frankly. Off a pin down, coming to the top. I don't see that as an NBA play for Marcus Smart, though he hits a few here. Surprising is he really struggled shooting in the games I watched off the bounce. And if you watch his feet, they're all over the place. That time they go wild spread, trying to draw a foul of some sort. Now this is really a shot most guys make, the simple kind of rhythm dribble into a corner three. Or this, a nice easy transition. He'll only make one of these. That time his feet crossed. This time his feet are spread eagle. In the lane pull-up is not even close. That's a little disconcerting. Misses long here and finally gets one. Of course, under 4 minutes left, key play, rolls into it and nails it. He is a late game player. Strange team players I showed, but also these kind of crazy shots. Shot clock's at 24, plays not developing, and he just bombs it. That's the first possession of the game offensively. It's a terrible look. 30 seconds on a shot clock here under duress in a 7-point game with 9 minutes left. Driving, off balance, just almost an air ball. Off a pick and roll. Embiid still shadowing him. Forces a fadeaway. Early in the games, too. Not what you want to see out of your point guard. Comes here, catch and shoot with a man all over him. Air balls. Fading here on another catch and shoot. That's disconcerting, but you hope that would go away a little bit playing with better players. At 6'4", 220, you'd like to see him post up. Oklahoma State didn't do it much with him, and the 2 times I saw it was not successful. Picks up an offensive foul here with a high swing through. Got him pretty good. So that's something he'll probably have to add. In the playmaking section, you saw some of his passing. It's really good. We'll focus in on it here. Here's off a pick and roll. Nice entry pass. That's big time right there. Beautiful vision. He does see his teammates. For a guy who just picked up point guard play in the last 2 years, his vision to his teammates is really good. It's hard to tell that, with his body in high school, he was a forward center type and just became a point guard in this setting. Sometimes lazy, as you see there, and we saw that a little bit on some of the other fast breaks. Lob to the rim is a little short, and that's in a 9-point game with 3 minutes left. Not a very good decision. But there's great vision, fast pass through the lane. His strength allows him to make some passes, as he does here, that maybe some other guys can't make. Posting up, double team comes, quickly gets rid of it. He's a very willing passer. Nice entry pass, got it there early. Let's flip to the defensive side of the ball. It's 6'4", 220. People are pretty excited about this. Most scouts think he really can have a defensive impact. This is an ESPN package they put together kind of highlighting him in a game against Memphis, and I thought it was so good I thought we should run it here. Showing the different things he's willing to do. He plays pretty fundamentally strong, and he's definitely engaged more than most star college players I've seen out of him. And finally gets the steal in this possession. He wreaks havoc. He gets in on the ball handler. He fights through screens. He does on the far side there. He plays good position defense. It's very impressive. Here's Smart. He'll step in, bother the drive, get back out to the shooter. Here he's on the baseline. His guy goes out, so he switches. He's got the guy coming to the near side, but look at him get in on the hips of the big man. I'm going to highlight that in a second. But that's exactly how you've got to play that. That's an NBA defense right there. His man goes to the far side, but he's smart. He doesn't go all the way with him. He keeps the paint clogged for a rebound. Here's what I'm talking about. You've got to get in on the hips of that big man so you can get back to your shooter, or if the rotation goes the other way, you're ready. Here, he's late on a rotation. We'll see that again. Watch, he's down below. He doesn't come, and he doesn't get into the rotation. He did have 2 fouls at that time, so that may have been the reason. He's down playing in the bottom left here. Loses control of loses sight of his man and allows a good look three. Some of these now are against Kansas, covering the weave at the top. Wiggins working him, spinning into lane. Lob inside. He steals a pass to Embiid when he had to play some post. Pretty impressive athleticism right there to be able to go up out of that. Wrecking havoc, just jumping a passing lane. You make a lazy pass near him, he'll do it. Guarding in the backcourt. He's going to have a defensive impact if he can maintain that tenacity for 82 games. Here's guarding the pick and roll, forces the ice nicely. Comes down on a rebound, strips it away with his hands and flops. Forcing the pick and roll again, fighting through the pick. It's pretty good. Specifically on the ball, we'll get some one-on-ones with Wiggins in this section along with some other things. Here he tried to step in and make a steal on an NBA prospect. This is against Wiggins, cuts off the drive. It's pretty impressive. Wiggins again to the middle, spinning and fouling. It's going to happen. Wiggins is that quick. He's the only one I saw who was able to, as he rips one away here, stop Wiggins' drives. Driving on Kansas, Selden, I think, cuts it off and blocks it. Knocks a pass away. He's just present and engaged. Right side Wiggins, off the pick, stays with him and forces him to give it up. And look at him stay engaged to the far side. You know, he's still attached to Wiggins, comes out on the shooter, got his feet messed up a little bit, but you like that. Here Wiggins drives, offensive foul. Wiggins coming at him again, forces him to travel. Wiggins again drives, stops. Pretty filthy shot there by Andrew Wiggins, but not bad defense. 6 rebounds a game for Smart. And his size, he's going to be a good rebounding point guard, which is awfully important in this league. And he's willing to go play in traffic, and then the nice thing is he brings it out. My screen out there on Embiid was pretty awesome. We'll see at the end of this my most favorite play. Look at him come in for this one and then hustle. Another rebound. Look at the box out down low, coming in and able to swipe it away. This is my favorite play by him in anything I watch. 4 minutes left, 1-point game. Shot goes up. He slides and gets the rebound. Look at where he was. He's right out here on the right side behind the three-point line when the shot went up, and he got that rebound. If you're going to do a Marcus Smart video, you've got to at least have one awesome flop. And this is an awesome flop. And that is your Marcus Smart draft breakdown. Follow me on Twitter at LockdownSports, YouTube, David Locke. Tell me what you think of Marcus Smart.